and a reunion 1 year after the Palisades Fire.
Patty Phillips is back in her Malibu home because of the heroic actions of one L.A. County firefighter. NBC4's Rozier has this story.
Less than a mile from the Pacific Ocean, it's another day in Malibu.
You can see Catalina.
But for Patty Phillips, it's not just another day.
I'm very thankful. I am very thankful.
She says every day's a blessing after her story of survival last year.
To be stuck for 40 minutes in a car thinking you're going to be burned alive is the most frightening experience in the world.
Last January, as the Palisades Fire spread, Patty and her husband knew they must evacuate. They left in separate cars.
I was blinded, literally blinded by the flames and the smoke. I was in the middle of the fire, driving with flames everywhere, and I ended up on this dirt driveway, and I didn't know where I was because I can't see. I put it in reverse, and that's when I landed on the boulder.
After she hit a boulder, her car was stuck. Patty says she wanted to make a run for it, but she was with her dog, Coda.
I realized, again, Coda would never make it.
You weren't going to leave your dog.
I wasn't going to leave my dog. He's 10 years old, and I just knew I couldn't live with myself if I survived, knowing I left him. And so I decided we would die together.
In the middle of the emergency, 911 wasn't responding, and her text didn't go through. Little did Patty know, her husband James found a firefighter willing to help.
When I showed up, I think James had already been asking people to go up there. And at the time, it's just the whole mountain's on fire.
Captain Malcolm Dix runs the urban search and rescue for the L.A. County Fire Department. That night, he met Patty's husband on Pacific Coast Highway.
And he told me, my wife's up there. I'm like, no, real, like, kind of like, not saying BS, but like, I don't know if I believe you. But he was serious. No, she's up there.
James went up to Malcolm, grabbed him by the collar. They made eye contact. He says, please save my wife. Please save my wife. And Malcolm said, let's go.
With flames everywhere, they went looking for Patty and Coda together near their Malibu home.
He said she should be somewhere around here. And I think he heard honking, and the only thing I saw was two small white lights.
And that's how they found me. And with me honking the horn, and I had my flashers on. So Malcolm pulls up in his truck, and I'm like, I'm here. I'm like so thankful. And they're like, we've got you.
He saved your life.
He saved my life.
A year after the Palisades Fire, Patty and Coda are safe and thankful.
This is the best dog in the world.
And they have a new friend, Captain Malcolm Dix.
Malcolm!
Good to see you again. Hey, Coda, how are you?
Oh, it makes me cry every time I see you.
No, I understand.
That's a true hero. Like, when everybody else is saying no, and someone says, let's go, to my husband, knowing he could die, rescuing somebody he doesn't even know. And forever in my life will I be grateful.
She's also grateful because her house didn't burn.
Still standing. Like, here's another miracle.
But many of her neighbors weren't as fortunate.
80% of the homes burned in our neighborhood. Every single one of my close friends lost their home.
Your heart must break for them.
Oh, it breaks. It's heartbroken. It's sad.
Still, she's choosing to look at the positives.
That's how I got through this. I started to look at my blessings.
Like her son pursuing a new job.
He's decided he wants to be a fireman, and he said, this makes me cry too. He said, I want to make a difference in people's lives, like Malcolm made in ours.
After the fire, Patty also searched for something specific.
This was a boulder I was stuck on.
And she placed it outside her home.
I thought it was important for my healing to get it, so I never forget to give thanks.
As for Malcolm, his heroic actions that night led to him being honored at several events.
I've got to be at the Long Beach Grand Prix. I got to go to football games, baseball games. I just wish my parents were still around, because my mom and dad would be really proud.
Isn't it amazing how you can always find stories of hope?
That's my hero.
Even in the toughest times.
Another shot at life.
It is, and I don't take it for granted. I don't take any of this for granted.
In Malibu, I'm Alex Rozier, NBC4 News.